running around taking dumps. But I will warn you that if you eating anything right now, go ahead and put that to the side. There's prostitutes. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, this is just something that's an unfortunate reality for a lot of people in the city.
This lady on Union is sitting here shitting.
It will kind of remind you of an episode of The Walking Dead. I got empathy for my cat. Of people with mental disabilities, just homeless people, sketchy looking people, just running around everywhere. 28 days later, Left for Dead, 7 Days to Die, any one of these zombie apocalypse, like it. All right, everybody, welcome back to another video. So remember, guys, that you can send me any kind of footage or anything that you want to send me at ClickThatReacts@gmail.com. And no matter where you're viewing from, whether it be X, Facebook, or YouTube, just click that reacts. And now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into a video. You know, this one's a little bit, but I will warn you that if you eating anything right now, if you're enjoying you a meal, you might want to go ahead and put that to the side. I hope you don't have a weak stomach. Be ready for this.
This lady on Union is sitting here shitting in front of everybody. I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah, it's pretty gross and disgusting. And yeah, she's just sitting there just shitting in front of everybody. This is America.
I mean, this is crazy. I mean, this is just something that's an unfortunate reality for a lot of people in their city, their town, their state, their community, their neighborhood, to have to see things like this. And what's the blame for it? You know, once we figure out what is to blame, then we can figure out maybe a possible solution. So, I mean, think about all the different things that we have been trying so far. I mean, these people, it's not like they don't have resources. So we could pretend that they don't, but they do. And if we want to keep calling it a mental health crisis, don't we also have mental health facilities for these people as well? And if it is a mental health crisis, do we want to continue to have a growing number of people with mental disabilities just running around taking dumps in the middle of our neighborhoods? My solution? I mean, we simply get them off the streets. What's the point of them being out there? What are they contributing besides a nice big chocolate pie right there in the middle of this business's parking lot? Not to mention that right off to the side there, unfortunately, you guys didn't see them or you couldn't see them, or I just didn't start filming in time. But right over there off to the side was a group of construction workers that were trying to do their job. And yet directly behind them is this woman taking a dump, just leaving little Snicker bars right here in this company's parking lot. Not to mention that this is right off to the side of a main street, one of the busiest streets in my city, actually. So there's families riding down this street. There's kids in the backseat of the car with their parents, probably talking about, "Mommy, look at that lady." This is just something that we want our kids to be subjected to all the time, right? Or should we tell our kids from now on, and you know, when we getting in the car and we finna go take a family trip, that, hey, you guys are not allowed to look at the window. Keep your eyes focused on your tablet or look down at your feet. And unfortunately, you know, these people taking craps in parking lots isn't really the only problem that faces that street there and many of the other streets here in my community. There's prostitutes, homeless people, sketchy looking people just running around everywhere. It will kind of remind you of an episode of The Walking Dead. 28 days later, Left for Dead, 7 Days to Die, any one of these zombie apocalypse. And what you hear a lot from these people is empathy, empathy, empathy. I got empathy for my cat, but I mean, how much empathy are we actually supposed to have? I've had empathy for these people for quite a long time. I used to always give them a little money here. Hey, man, what do you want out of the store? I can buy you something to eat, get you some water. What do you need? We used to go out and give them blankets, pass out blankets and, you know, clothes. We used to do the feed the meals for the people and all of this different stuff. And, you know, these type of things, these organizations, these type of so-called help organizations has been going around for quite some time, years, decades. But yet the problem is growing. It's not getting better. It's getting worse. So the question is, do we stay the course? Or do we plot and plan a new route? There's no consequence, there's no repercussion for her taking that crap right there. She's not even going to be the one that has to clean it up. Nothing. Not an apology, not an indecent exposure charge for exposing herself out there to anybody, not a pedophile charge, because there's kids present. What's your guys' plan? Or are you one of those people that just simply say, hey, they should be allowed to do this because they have a mental disability? She has nowhere else to go. There's nowhere else she could have used the bathroom at. What do you expect her to do? I don't know. What do you expect her to do? But all right, guys, that is today's video. Thank each and every single one of y'all for your continued support. I appreciate every single one of my subscribers, my viewers, my commenters. And I do respond to all of them. And if I don't respond to all of them, I guarantee you, I read all of them. But as always, you can reach me at ClickThatReacts@gmail.com, on X, Facebook, and YouTube. Click That Reacts.